Hey there, welcome to SuccessNest Studio. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that has been weighing on many of our minds, the self-improvement trap. You know that feeling, right? You're not lazy, you're exhausted. Not because of work, but because you wake up every day feeling like you're not enough. You scroll past videos telling you to wake up at 5 a.m., meditate for an hour, run a marathon, read 10 books a month, and you think, why am I still behind? Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. This is the self-improvement trap, where the race never ends and peace is always out of reach. It's a cycle that's been spinning faster and faster, especially here in the US. And it's time we take a step back and really look at what's going on. Let's rewind for a moment. Self-improvement started as a good thing. It was supposed to be a tool to grow, a way to build a better life. But somewhere along the line, it morphed into something else entirely. It became a full-time job, a relentless pursuit that never seems to end. And that's where the problems begin. Now, don't get me wrong, self-improvement isn't evil. It's not inherently bad to want to be better, to strive for more. But it should never be a punishment. It should never make you feel less than. Yet, for so many of us, that's exactly what it's become. Think about it. How many times have you beaten yourself up for not sticking to that new diet, or felt guilty for skipping a workout, or stayed up late trying to finish that self-help book because you felt like you had to? We've turned self-improvement into a stick to beat ourselves with instead of a ladder to climb. But here's the thing, you can chase goals and still rest. You can grow and still love who you are right now. These aren't mutually exclusive concepts, even though the self-improvement industry often makes it seem that way. Let's break it down. When you're constantly chasing the next big thing, the next milestone, the next level of success, you're never really living in the present. You're always focused on what's next, what's lacking, what needs to be fixed. And in doing so, you miss out on the beauty of now, the joy of being exactly who you are in this moment. It's like being on a treadmill that never stops. You're running and running, but you're not really getting anywhere. You're just exhausting yourself, both physically and mentally. And for what? To reach some arbitrary standard of success that keeps moving further away the closer you get. This constant pursuit of better can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a deep sense of inadequacy. It's a vicious cycle. The more you try to improve, the less satisfied you feel, which makes you want to improve even more. It's exhausting, and it's not sustainable. So, what's the alternative? How do we break free from this self-improvement trap? First, we need to redefine what self-improvement means to us. Instead of seeing it as a never-ending race to perfection, we can view it as a journey of self-discovery and growth. It's not about becoming a different person. It's about becoming more of who you already are. Second, we need to practice self-acceptance. This doesn't mean giving up on growth or settling for less than you're capable of. It means loving yourself as you are, while still working towards your goals. It's about finding that balance between contentment and ambition. Third, we need to be more intentional about our self-improvement effort. Instead of trying to improve every aspect of our lives at once, we can focus on what truly matters to us. What are your values? What brings you joy? What makes you feel fulfilled? These are the areas worth investing in. Fourth, we need to give ourselves permission to rest. In our hustle culture, rest is often seen as laziness, but rest is essential for growth. It's during periods of rest that we integrate what we've learned, charge our batteries, and gain new perspectives. Fifth, we need to celebrate our progress, no matter how small. Too often we're so focused on the end goal that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come. Every step forward is a victory, and it deserves to be celebrated. Lastly, we need to remember that perfection is an illusion. It's not attainable, and chasing it will only lead to frustration and disappointment. Instead, we can strive for progress, for growth, for becoming a little bit better each day. If this message hits you somewhere deep, that's not an accident. It's because you've been feeling this way for a long time, maybe without even realizing it. You're not alone in this struggle. Millions of people are caught in the same self-improvement trap, feeling like they're never quite good enough. But here's the good news. You can break free. You can step off that endless treadmill and start living a life that's truly fulfilling. A life where you're growing and improving, but also resting and enjoying the present moment. A life where you're working towards your goals, but also appreciating who you are right now. Here at SuccessNest Studio, we're done chasing the illusion of perfection. We're building real success, rooted in self-acceptance, clarity, and purpose. We believe that true success isn't about ticking off a never-ending list of self-improvement tasks. It's about living a life that aligns with your values, brings you joy, and allows you to make a positive impact on the world. We're here to help you redefine what success means to you, to help you break free from the self-improvement trap and start living a life that's truly yours. A life where you're not constantly striving to be someone else, but instead becoming more authentically yourself. Remember, you are enough, right here, right now. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m., meditate for hours, or read a book a day to be worthy. Your worth isn't determined by your productivity or your achievements. It's inherent in who you are as a person. So, take a deep breath. Let go of the pressure to constantly improve. Give yourself permission to rest, to enjoy life, to be imperfect, because that's what being human is all about. It's not about reaching some mythical state of perfection. It's about embracing the journey with all its ups and downs, twists and turns. As we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with a challenge. For the next week, try to catch yourself whenever you fall into the self-improvement trap. Whenever you start feeling like you're not enough or like you should be doing more, pause. Take a moment to appreciate who you are and how far you've come. Celebrate your progress no matter how small it might seem. And remember, growth is important, but it should never come at the cost of your happiness or well-being. You can improve and still be kind to yourself. You can have goals and still enjoy the present moment. You can be ambitious and still find contentment in who you are right now. Thank you for joining us today at SuccessNest Studio. We're on this journey together, learning to balance growth with self-acceptance, ambition with contentment. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that challenges the status quo and helps you live a more authentic, fulfilling life. Until next time, remember, you are enough, you are worthy, and you deserve to live a life that brings you joy, not just endless self-improvement tasks. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.